one of the coolest things I've ever put a cake on. You ready for it?
Ready. That's pretty
Piece
cool.
of a surfboard.
That's pretty cool.
Found that on Craigslist. One of my son's rooms done in surf. And I found this like piece of surfboard. So let's see if you can get any kind of close-ups of that. Now that was a crazy cool cake display right there. The event people had the big, huge surfboard on there with the big kind of crate thing. And they had the fishnet there already with all the shells and some shells for me to add to the top of the surfboard. But this was a groom's cake.
That's
This
cool.
was the groom's cake. How cool is that?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Super appropriate and super fun. So you can always be on the lookout for those kind of things. All right. Oh, let's get into this kind of thing. All right. So when you have a ginormous cake and you need to go, there's some tape on there. You need to go to the home improvement place and buy one of these wooden tabletop rounds. Okay, that's what this is. This one's painted. This has just been hot glued under here, one of these boards again. And normally I do 2 or 3 of them because it needs to get, still I can get my fingers under here, which is great. But this can still get covered in paper and plastic, but it doesn't tape good to wood. So you need to put cardboard under here and glue cardboard onto here so that that's what you have to tape to. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Then if it's a tall cake like this guy, this was one of these huge rounds.
Yeah, let us zoom in a
Okay.
second here.
This guy, the base cake, this was a 6-hour delivery. So all of these individual cakes had to be packed in dry ice. So this guy, the big base guy, that was a 16, right? Yeah, because I think this is a 24. Maybe it was an 18, I forget. Anyway, this guy was sitting on this to get delivered, okay? And then each of these other layers were stacked on site. So I didn't need a dowel going through. Plus, this is a piece of sugar that had a light in it, and I certainly couldn't put a dowel through the whole cake right there because you'd see it right in the middle, right? Ugly. So it didn't need a dowel, so I didn't need to put anything in here. However, if you do need some sort of support and you need to use wood because the cake is that huge, then that's when you use a flange.
Phalange.
The flange with the pipe. Okay?
Yep.
So that's another reason why you use the big wooden ones. And they come pretty big. There's like 24, I think this is a 24, 36, 48s, and then you can always cut your own, like into ginormous ones. But, so there's my wood spiel. Okay, now, you know what? Let me wash my hands.
That's just at your home improvement store.
Yes.
It's your basic, it's a tabletop.
It's a tabletop round. It's already cut. It's already beveled. It's super nice. And they're really great.
Do they have tabletop squares too?
I don't think I've seen those,
Tabletop round.
but you can certainly cut wood
Okay.
into a square really easy.